a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know I'm letting go.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Simply Sasa. Thank you guys for staying tuned. To my new subscribers, thank you so much and welcome. To my returning subscribers, what's up guys? It's good to have you here. So happy new month. Don't forget World AIDS Day. Yes, so it's just to say, encourage people around the globe to know your status, get tested. There is so much good in knowing where exactly you stand in terms of HIV. Most of us have lost loved ones through HIV, through HIV/AIDS. We have been affected we have been affected, and with people who are infected, people close to our hearts and everything. So it's just to say, it is not the end of the world when they say you are HIV positive. If you follow the doctor's orders, you take your medication, you exercise, you eat healthy, you can still live like a normal person. So I don't know if you guys knew that over 40 million people have died globally. Over 40 million. That's a huge number, guys. How can we combat, the spread of HIV and AIDS? It is by, condomizing. Condomize. Sticking to one sexual partner who is tested as well, so that you know where you stand. We can also, because if you notice now, the rounds, people are not afraid. People are indulging in sex without protection, which is very dangerous because HIV and AIDS is real. So how else can we combat HIV and AIDS? We can stop the mother to child transmission, because most children who are born with HIV, maybe the parents were too ashamed of what society would say, because we are the society, we are the community, we stigmatize too much, and we as being humans, we make people feel as if they were not humans because maybe they've contracted the virus, which is not it. Let's not stigmatize, let's not discriminate. So let's embrace each other and encourage them. Our loved ones, we encourage them, to be on medication, to eat healthy, to exercise, and yeah. So in today's video, guys, I thought I'll take you with me. I mean, there's a lot that I could say about HIV and AIDS. Also, children must be taught it, at elementary schools, like pre-primary schools, about HIV and AIDS. And we know that sub-Saharan Africa is mostly infected by HIV and AIDS, and we mostly rely on donor funding for antiretroviral drugs. So what can sub-Saharan do to reduce the spread and infection of HIV/AIDS? It is to teach, the younger generations, because from research, I discovered that it's mostly younger girls and young women who are infected by HIV/AIDS, and it is because of inequalities in society. Some are caused by early childhood marriages. You see that maybe a 14-year-old is married to a 60-something-year-old man who has seen so much in life. So we should also encourage our younger children to go to school, so that they're kept busy, because sometimes an idle mind, you can do lots of things. And yeah, so in today's video, guys, I'm also going to take you with me to, I am going for my vitality health checkup. Like, that also includes, you know, like my weight, because I've been working on it, my status in terms of HIV and AIDS. So I'm gonna do a live test so that you guys can see. So it is just to encourage someone to know, don't be afraid to go and get tested. The earlier you know, the sooner you know, the better. So yeah, guys, I was saying, the best way to commemorate this day is for me to get tested as an upcoming content creator, so that can encourage people out there. A lot of people indulge in sexual relationships and they do not know where or how or what their partner statuses are. So it is always good just to keep track of where you are in terms of, you know, your health and everything. So guys, let's go. So yeah, guys, this is where I am going. Vaccination.
Swelling, muscle cramping, muscle soreness, any unusual fatigue at rest or pain in your chest, the neck, the jaw, the upper limb.
Nope.
And the last. And below. And the 93.
That's too high.
Yeah. We'll wait 2 minutes, we'll retake it. Factors.
Yeah, was it like
pain in your body and
I
stress.
didn't sleep
Wow.
the day before yesterday. So
yeah, it's still
so I
catching up.
think so.
Yeah, so those are factors that influence it.
The sun effect as well. It's hot outside.
Yeah, it does. But are you hydrated? Have you had enough water?
I didn't.
Yeah, oh my dear. 139/91. Okay, we will come back to blood pressure. We will do it on your left hand afterwards.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to move over to your glucose, cholesterol, and the HIV test.
I know the cholesterol is one that's always high.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have you had an HIV test in the last time you had this test?
In November last year.
Okay, what was that result?
It was okay.
Negative?
Yes.
Negative. Is there any cause for concern or worry that the result could be different today in any way? And do you have knowledge and basic understanding what HIV is?
Yes.
Okay, so if for some reason the result is different today, are you okay to undergo the HIV care program with Discovery?
Yes.
Why are you laughing so much? I think we have to ask. Okay.
Oh my God.
Finger there. Everything. God. Sorry for the sting. We need the blood to come out. Okay. Control. And then one more. Okay. Do some right. We're just going to activate the HIV test. It takes 10 minutes, okay?
10 minutes.
We read at it like this. If I see one line, it is negative. If for some reason there is 2 lines, it means it picked up a reaction and I have to retake the test, okay? Let me go get...
Just praying for good results on the HIV, because that's what worries most people, you know, like fear of the unknown. We are so scared to come and get tested. So it's HIV, what in everything. Don't be anxious about anything, but with prayer and fasting, give thanks to God.
Had an eye test in the last 2 years.
O V F.
Let's try again.
Wow.
90 is still not good. Right, so it's 122.90. That will be your best result.
Okay, thank you.
Then it's alcohol.
Well, occasionally.
Right, so occasionally will be monthly or less, 2 to 4 times a month or 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, how many days a week do you exercise?
it should be 6 now because I do the park run. So
Okay.
6 times now.
And how long is one exercise session for you?
An hour.
An hour. So how intense are your sessions? Low, moderate, or vigorous?
Vigorous.
Right. Do you use per day?
Maybe 2.
And how often do you drink or eat low-fat, fat-free dairy products?
I quite often.
Always. In the past 7 days, your sleep, was it restless?
Day before I didn't sleep well, so
In the last week, not sleeping well?
not sleeping well.
Okay, so somewhat.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you got enough sleep in this last week?
No.
Okay. And then your sleep quality, is it poor, fair, acceptable, good, excellent?
Acceptable.
Same thing in the last month. Right. So feeling nervous, anxious, or on edge?
No.
Not being able to stop or control worrying?
Mm-mm.
Worrying too much about different things?
Mm-mm.
Trouble relaxing?
Mm-mm.
And being so, your total cholesterol, basically we get 3 things: 1 good, 2 bad. The 1 bad is saying that you eat a lot more processed food, because this one is what you actually put into your meals. And obviously an eye test is recommended because you couldn't see the last 3 of each one for the eyes. Right. Your HIV status, I can confirm, is negative. Right. If for some reason you feel that, right.
Negative.
All right. Chain size? This one is the tricky one, huh?
It's the one. It's an accident lady.
Okay. And shoot back up. So here it's showing that your right leg is having difficulty in balancing because your right.
Guys, I've done my health assessment checkup as you saw. I think what I was really interested in was the HIV test, which came out negative. My body mass is too much. It's above what's required of my age. And in my height, there are some areas that I'm lacking, like my fitness somehow compromised because of my left leg, which I was in an accident a decade plus years ago. So still, I think that also discredited me. But overall, my cholesterol is high as well. There's so much bad cholesterol, meaning I'm eating too many processed foods. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Until the next time, bye.